welcome. Ooh, Uno and Unpacks. This is so cool. Found these at Target on like $1.99 each. Why not? A reverse pack, a speed pack, a swap pack, and a stack pack. Let's take a look at each card front and back. They're just little C's, almost look like how they do Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards nowadays. You just rip them open and then they get 16 cards are the contents in each of these 4 different type of things. And these cards are designed to be combined with a classic Uno card game. It cannot be played with on their own. I mean, it's only 16 cards unless you want to shuffle that 4, but that's going to be a weird game, and it's just not going to work. But here we are just opening up each pack, and we'll kind of show off. This is the reverse one. I just love the idea of this. A couple of these things seem like they've been in Uno before, where there's special kind of swappings and drawings and wilds and reverses, but then there's not. There's a lot of different things. Like that one, like point at you. Yeah, you. We want you to play this regular Uno game required. So it's kind of neat, because you don't really play regular Uno anymore because there's just so many Uno games. I mean, you can check our channel on our playlist for like just regular, not vintage board games, but you can just check the regular card games and board games, and you'll see like tons of Uno, Marvel, DC, Uno spins, Uno this, Uno flips, Uno all wild, Uno, just ones that really seem are just like really quick and just some that can just drag on, but either way they can be very fun and can annoy the right kind of people. And seeing these things tossed into the game look like if you want to bother and just annoy certain people when you're having your game nights and your simple little game nights just like Uno and so that, spice things up a bit with this. And this looks like, and then upon reading what they do, a lot of this is fun. Yes, they do have for colorblind players little symbols and everything as always nowadays. And this is just a pretty cool thing. 2025 Mattel Uno. Just going through all the designs, and then we'll go through each thing, what they say for their little quick synopsis, and then we'll just go. We're not going to play a game, shuffle them in anything. We're just going to show you what these all are, and then, you know, tell you what they all do, just and then give our final thoughts on it. And then at some point, if anyone wants to see, we'll gladly play a game of it and show an actual review and game with these in there, but it will require us to have some time. Hopefully we can get some time in the month of August to play some games with people again. And I would definitely like to toss this in, and a couple other Uno games that we've done that we haven't played with certain people yet, because you gotta have that kind of enjoyment, seeing people get knocked off, like really teed off with this. But look at that, look at this funky stuff, and we'll find out what this all is. Hey, you know, it happens to everyone. Like it's Uno. It's kind of like Monopoly and stuff, where you're gonna flip the table and stuff. But this looks cool. This is fun, and I can't wait to just see how it works out. And let's tell you all about them. This pack is loaded with so many reverses it'll make your head spin. Reverse skip, reverse draw 2, power reverse. So stay alert, because after you add these cards to your Uno deck, you'll be wondering whose turn it is anyway. Like whose line is it anyway? 10,000 points. Uno stack pack in a nutshell. Stacking in Uno? Oh yes we did. Each stack card acts like a draw card you can stack to make another player draw more and more cards. Play a stack 1, 2, or the dreaded wild stack number card, and soon we'll be passing out penalties like popcorn. Uno speed pack in a nutshell. In a normal round of Uno, the speed level is 1, meaning each player plays 1 card. But play a card with the speed up icon, and the speed level goes up 2, meaning everyone must play 2 cards. The card they normally play plus an additional card. Every speed up icon you play increases how many cards you must play on their turn until someone can't match the speed and crashes. Uno swap pack in a nutshell. The cards in this pack involve swapping cards with other players, forcing others to play swap cards, or even swapping your entire hand, but you can't swap the fact that you still gotta yell Uno when you're down to your last card. Swap 1. Play this card on a card of matching color or another swap 1 card. Then you take a random card from another player's hand and give them a card from your hand. Refresh hand. Play this card on a card of matching color or another refresh hand card. Place your entire hand at the bottom of the discard pile, then draw the same number of cards from the draw pile to make a new hand. Wild Force Trade. When you play this card, choose any 2 players, including yourself if you want, and force them to swap hands, then choose the color that continues play. Wild Pass Hands. When you play this card, all players, including you, must pass their hand to the next player in the current order. After everyone passes their hand, you choose the color that continues play. Speed Pack Icons. Every card with a speed up icon you play increases the speed by 1 level. Starting with the next player, everyone must play an extra card on their turn for each icon played. At speed level 2, each player must play 2 cards on their turn, 3 cards at speed level 3, 4 at 4, and so on. When playing multiple cards on your turn, each card must match the previously played card. Stay sharp, because every speed up icon you play increases the speed for the next player, and the wild double speed up card increases the speed by 2 levels, and you get to choose the color that continues play. Action cards. Unlike speed up icons, action cards draw 2, skip, reverse, and so on, only take effect if they are the last card played. If you play 3 cards on your turn and the first or second card is an action card, the next player does not have to do that action. What if you can't play? If a player is unable to play the number of cards required, they play what they can and then draw cards equal to the current speed level. For example, current speed is 4, only able to play 2, you must play those 2 cards and draw 4 cards. The speed is then reset to 1, the next player only has to play 1 card on their turn. Stack 1. You may play this card on a card of the matching color. The next player must draw 1 card and lose their turn. In response to a draw card, +2/+4, if your card matches the color of the draw 2 card or the wild draw 4. The total penalty is passed to the next player. For example, if a player plays a wild draw 4 and calls red, you play a red stack 1 card, which makes the next player have to draw 5 cards and lose their turn. In response to a stack card, the penalty increases by 1, and the next player must draw the total of the stack cards. For example, if you play a stack 1 in response to a stack 2, the next player must draw 3 cards and lose their turn. Stack 2. Just like stack 1, only you force the player to draw 2 cards. Wild stack 3. Just like above, except the card is wild, meaning you may play this card on any other card. You choose the color that continues play, and the next player must draw 3 cards and lose their turn. In response to any draw card or stack card, you choose the color that continues play, and the penalty increases by 3 and passes to the next player. Wild stack number. Same as the wild stack 3, except to determine how many cards the next player must draw, flip over the top card of the draw pile until you reveal a number card. The number on that card is how many cards the next player must draw. Put any cards you flipped over under the discard pile. Reverse draw 2. When you play this card, reverse the direction of play and make the next player in that direction draw 2 cards and lose their turn. This card matches all the reverse cards and draw 2 cards and can be played on either type regardless of color. Reverse skip. When you play this card, reverse the direction of play and the next player in that direction is skipped, loses the turn. This must match all other reverse and skip cards on either type regardless of color. Wild power reverse. When this card is played, reverse the direction of play, choose the color that continues play, and take another turn. Wild no you. You may play this card in response to any action card that makes you draw cards. You reverse the direction of play, force the player who played the action draw card to take the penalty, and choose the color that continues play, and or any card as a normal wild card to reverse the direction of play and then choose the color that continues play. Ah, look at that. I like the pictures, I like the art, I like all the different things there, and overall this was a very nice bunch of set. It's hard to choose my favorite of this, but again, we'll just kind of show off everything right here. This is the reverse set. The reverse set sounds fun. It doesn't seem as, like, holy cow as the other ones, though, but it seems like a fun set. This thing of the stacking. This one just seems kind of just a little bit on the annoyance. Forcing you to the draw 2 and then stacking all the stack effect that, isn't an official rule or whatever, or is or isn't. Adding that to the game sounds like a lot of fun. And this sounds like the most confusing one, so this is probably going to confuse people until you really get the hang of playing it. So definitely try it out. Where are the speed levels? But I'm sure after a while you'll get used to it. But I just, I like the idea of just drawing more, discarding more, getting rid of stuff, and just instead of playing the typical draw until one saying Uno. Like the Uno Golf, or there's other ones where you have to, like, you can make your opponent go out with that, one where they draw their whole hand and they have too many cards and they're out. But look at that. This one here, the swapping and swapping hands, I think that one sounds like the most fun. And here's the back of the cards, and there's a little rule book. We could just show you all the rule books, but then that would defeat the purpose of us narrating over this. But the back of the cards look like just Uno cards, and hopefully these should fit in Uno. So depending, I guess, on a nowadays Uno backing. So we'll have to find out. I don't know if you can just shove them into old school Uno. I don't know how the backings are for all those, but I guess I have to buy another nowadays version or a recent version of it for those backs to work, unless they're all just always been like that. But these are fun little add-on packs. Buddy of mine was like, hey, look at this. And I was like, holy crap, they're only $2 a piece. It's like, let's get them. Because I haven't played regular Uno in forever. So they're cool, they look like fun, and I can't wait to try this out. They sound like they're going to be a pain, but fun. And it's hard to choose which one I like more, but that'll be once we play this out. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time, and keep gaming, my friends.